But you know who's not having like a problem with this? That just bought like a big ass house in Florida.
Who?
Bhad Bhabie, the Catch Me Outside girl.
Okay,
bro,
so
she's making more money than the majority of like artists and shit. The majority of like, she makes more money than like LeBron James, Tom Brady and shit this whole year.
What? That's fucking crazy, dude.
you want to know where all that money came from?
Enlighten us.
Because she got from what I heard, she was making a good couple racks on OnlyFans. That's what I heard.
That's where she made the 50 million from.
Yeah,
But
that's a lot just from that.
yeah,
You know it's like the whole Kim Kardashian thing. I kind of think, you know.
She's gonna start her own television show.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing.
Outside.
Yeah, she was hanging out with some pretty famous people on YouTube, I think, at one point too, and then started hanging out with some celebrities too, as well. And she's on a come up too.
I mean, you can't really hate because
No.
you know.
no, I think she's set for life. But I think this is like, I don't think she's gonna make like another like 50 million like
no.
next year or anything like that. It's just
No.
gonna constantly, cause I mean, like who's like, it's
You'd be
already like,
surprised.
she's already like done whatever she's done on OnlyFans.
She
So
could
like,
be
it's people
sad.
really like, she's probably gonna keep like making like a
Yeah.
constant like maybe 20 mil for like
Maybe.
a couple years and stuff, and then it'll probably decline. But I don't know. It's crazy that like
house that she bought, it was a good move. Though,
it was 6 million and she paid it like in full, I believe.
Oh, I gotta
That's
see
smart
this
as well.
house. I didn't even know she moved here. gotta
Yeah, I
see
forget which city it was, but yeah, it was like it's $6 million. It's got like a big ass property and shit. But it's crazy to think like that you can make that type of money like that and shit, like more than like artists and like athletes and shit.
Well, like it's all a matter of like how you look at things. Like I was listening to somebody say something the other day where like if you have a hobby or something, or like they mentioned like, oh, if you make fishing lures or something, turn that into a business, because you can, whatever you spend on making these things or product, you can deduct that from your own, like, or for your business or whatever. So then it's basically, I think, what, like free money from taxes, pretty much, even if you only sell like 10 lures and they're only to your friends.
Yeah.
You know, like doing something like that, you're gonna get money. Like I think even, what was it, like Logan Paul has a podcast, and he was talking about something like, you know, it was crazy, in 3 days I made $1 million, and then it was like right after that, on the next day I made another $1 million, and then in the next day I made another $1 million. I made $3 million, and I don't even got a college degree or anything. You know, I started my own business, and you know, and just push and drive for success.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I just
it's
don't,
crazy.
like, I don't really agree with, you know, like trying to, I'm not saying this for like everybody, I'm just saying like how majority of a group pushes you to try to achieve at least, you know, college like degree. That's what my family wanted, but the thing is, like, you don't have to be successful just only getting a college degree. There's so many opportunities there for you,
Especially nowadays, because like the internet and stuff, there's so much ways to make money without like college. Right now, I saw this like study that it's been like the lowest like decline of like students going to college right now and shit, because a lot of people don't want to go to college because of student debt and shit.
Exactly.
A lot of people are in student debt that like have to owe like a shit ton of money and shit, and a lot of people that graduate with degrees don't actually get like jobs that like basically give a fuck about like the degrees and shit like that.
Well, that's from what I heard a couple times, that like I agree with y'all 100%, but also like if you're gonna go to college, the degree is really not gonna do anything for you. You're gonna work with your degree and work with the job that you have too. Like, and there's a lot of degrees out there that are just worthless.
Like
degrees.
yeah, like art and like social studies and like
no, there's like other like things too, like
gender study.
I would understand about business, you know, getting a degree for business. That's completely perfectly fine, acceptable. It's just majority of them are completely useless. That it's not gonna assist you in life. You feel me?
There's like doctors like type of degrees like that. You have to go to college because like
yeah.
stuff
That's
like that.
completely acceptable.
That comes with the training and the experience and stuff. Like if you're gonna get a degree, you're getting a medical degree, and you're becoming a doctor to save people's lives. You're gonna be trained, and they're not even getting paid for some years.
And that's like a 12, like that's like an 8 to 12 year like college.
Working.
That's that's a lot, bro. That's almost what, like 10, 20, like 15, 17% of your lifetime.
Yeah, and they're working like 48 hours. Dude, 48 hours on-call shifts.
I mean, you have to respect them, bro. They went through all of that shit just to get the degree.
Oh, no,
and that's
for
completely
sure.
fine.
That's why they get paid like a shit ton. Like that one doctor here in Tampa that has like that mansion that's still not built. And shit.
You're talking about dang, I know their names. They're Indian.
Yeah.
But it's
It's
not
like a palace mansion.
Yeah, it's over there on like what?
Northdale Mabry.
Northdale Mabry, that turns into like Bush or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just him. It's also some of his family members too, because they're also doctors too. That's why it's so huge and it's not done being built.
They probably got like some other property that they're working on and like living at, so they're like,
shit, maybe
it's not at the top of their priority list. So they're just like,
I mean, to be honest.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying like getting a college degree is bad. I'm not saying that, because without people that like actually study, like we can't have the world revolving without them, you understand? And the thing is, you gotta take into a fact that there's cons and then there's pros.
For sure.
Life is all a risk, bro, that you're gonna have to take.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like I would just say like the advice I would give is, if you really want to go to college, just make sure it's like for like something like that like really requires a college degree and something that you're really passionate about.
Yeah, I want to go for forensics, but like I gotta find out what field I want to do. I know I don't really have steady hands, like crazy steady. Mine shake because I'm like, ADD and ADHD, so it's like I just can't sit still or anything. So I'm always gotta do something, and like my hands will start to shake from, just trying to sit still.
Yeah.
So I can't really work in the morgue and look at the bodies unless I try my bestest and hardest to. But there's other fields too, just from studying the scenes and what happened, how the bullets travel and all that. But I also want to go for forensic psychology as well, because then I can also figure out who did the crime, basically. Read.
I thought about that at first. Like, I saw this program to completely do it, but I don't know. It's just things in life, just like, I don't know. Like, things just started coming up in my way, and I just completely avoided that pathway. You know what I'm saying? But just don't let things in life distract you from your goals, because if not, if you get one distraction, bro, it'll completely steer you out of that pathway, and you'll close that opportunity for yourself.
I feel like I'm open-minded to go to college one day, but when I graduated, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I did not want to just go to college just to go and like have
dead.
And be in debt, yeah, and like study something that I wasn't really even passionate about or some shit.
I mean, I feel that, but like there's also like other things you can do. You don't have to go to college for anything. There's the trade schools, fixing up or like AC units or refrigerators or welding and stuff. Those people get paid. They get paid good, and they get on the job training and sometimes money from it.
Yeah, I don't know.